Good morning, Eagles. My name's Wyatt, and here at George Jenkins, our mission is to be prompt, polite, and prepared, and our vision is that every student will graduate with the skills necessary to be successful in a college or career. Today's show is going to be about the Civil War. We'll have Chase giving us an overview of the war, Sam talking about the Battle of Gettysburg, and Ryan doing North versus South. Get ready, Eagles, because ENN starts right now. Let's go see what's going on here around GJ before we get into the show. Youth Alive meets every Tuesday morning from 6:30 to 6:50 and Tuesday after school from 2:05 to 2:30 in 19220. Junior class t-shirts are on sale in Coach May's room 1215 for $15. If you signed up to be considered for the 2021-2022 yearbook staff, you should have received a Google Form application to your school email. This application must include 2 teacher references. Only complete applications will be considered and all documents must be received by midnight on Friday, April 23rd. For students looking for job opportunities, we have several employees who have contacted us looking to hire. Chick-fil-A, Jason's Deli, Aloha Tanning, and McDonald's are among them. The Civil War is a very complex conflict with a lot of nuances involved in it. But before we can get into those, we need a little bit of an overview of the war. Let's go to Chase to see what he has.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Chase Moore, and I'm here to tell you an overview of the Civil War. The Civil War was a conflict in America in which several southern states seceded from the Union to form their own country known as the Confederate States of America. These states in the Unions were successful at seceding because they felt like their rights were violated, especially the ones where they voted on slavery. The states who felt that their rights were being violated seceded from the United States to form the CSA with their capital in Virginia. The United States saw this as an act of war. Secession is not mentioned anywhere in the Constitution and fought to retain the United States of America. The Civil War was a very deep and rich period in American history. I encourage you to learn more about it as it interests you. That's all the time I have today, Eagles. I'm Chase Moore, signing off from ENN.
Thanks, Chase. Now that we know a little bit more about the war as a whole, let's get into one of the most famous battles of the war, the Battle of Gettysburg. I hear Sam knows a little bit more about it. Let's go to him.
Hey Eagles, today's show topic is the Civil War. And in that war was the Battle of Gettysburg, which I'll be talking about today. Let's go learn some more stuff about it. The Battle of Gettysburg occurred in July 1863 and was one of the largest battles of the American Civil War, as well as the largest battle ever fought in North America, involving around 85,000 men in the Union's army and approximately 75,000 in the Confederacy Army. Casualties at Gettysburg totaled 23,000 for the Union, and Confederate casualties were 28,000. The battle lasted 3 long days, with the Union Army taking the win. Well, Eagles, that's all I have for you today. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Battle of Gettysburg. I'm Thomas, signing off from ENN.
Nowadays, people like to side with the North as the good guys, but as Winston Churchill said, history is written by the victors. Let's have Ryan give us a breakdown of the policies between the two sides.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan, and on today's show, we'll be talking about the big differences between the North and the South. The North, also known as the Union, consisted of the following states: Maine, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kansas, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, California, Nevada, and Oregon. On the other hand, the South, known as the Confederacy, consisted of Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. Despite the North having 23 states compared to the 11 states in the Confederacy, the size of both armies was nearly equal the first year of the war. The North held about 21 million people, while the South held 9 million, including 3.5 million slaves. Although the North held a major industrial advantage, producing 97% of all firearms in the country, the South had the power to produce as much food as they needed and had an enormous group of trained officers. The South was also very good defensively, as they knew the land while Northerners were unfamiliar with it. In fact, slavery was not a stated cause of the war until Abraham Lincoln produced the Emancipation Proclamation. The South was fighting to maintain their way of life, while the North was fighting to maintain a union. That's all for me, Eagles. Signing off from ENN.
Well, Eagles, the Civil War is a very interesting topic. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. I'm Wyatt, signing off, ENN.